Hey guys, it's Mike here. Welcome back for another video entitled How to Make Money Offline Mailing Flyers. Now stay tuned to the end of this video. I'm going to share with you guys how you can make money offline mailing flyers, and I'm going to show you how to get access to this flyer that made me a six-figure income in a little over 6 months last year in 2017. So stay to the end of the video. I'm going to share with you guys how to get access to that flyer if you don't know how to do that, okay? And if you're newly subscribed and you are not familiar with this program. So before I get into too much detail here, I'm going to show you what come through the mail today. Okay, we got some packages here, and these have already been opened. At least a few of these have, okay? And the reason they were opened is I was cutting a video and previously to this video, and I had a little boo-boo. So this is what's come through today. I'm going to show you the result. I'm not going to open up all these packages because here's the deal, folks. In 2018 and beyond, right, I believe that documentation beats conversation every single time. Documentation beats conversation, what a person says, every single time. You know why? Because here in 2018, guys, there's a lot of people talking the dream, but living the nightmare every day, week, or month, or year in their life. Now, what do I mean by that? They're talking the dream, but they're living a financial nightmare in their life every day, week, month, or year. So I believe documentation beats conversation every single time. So with that being said, I'm going to show you some documentation today on this video. And those that have been subscribed for 6 months to a year, you already know I do a lot of video proof. And I'm going to show you some proof today. This has already been opened. It has already been opened, but I did pick it up today. And here's a certified mail sticker. You can take this tracking number, plug it in, see where it come from, and could be from Florida. But I'm going to show you what's in this envelope to prove to you guys, right? It's already opened, that this program works. And this program right here, folks, just so you know, is the program that got me out of corporate America back in 2014. And it's still kicking out payments to this day. So what I put together works, okay? So here you see, guys, proof. Bank of America, everybody knows Bank of America is legitimate. That cashier check is stapled to this flyer, okay? So what you see here is a Bank of America cashier check to my LLC right here, for $500. You see that? Talk is cheap. Seeing is believing, right? Seeing is believing. Now, anybody that says this is a fake $500 cashier check from Bank of America, you know what? That they say, oh, that's a scam, that's a fake, that's phony. Well, I don't know. You tell me. Looks pretty legitimate to me. And right here's a form. And they printed off the postcard onto this flyer that they received in the mail. So if you're ID number 1210 in my program, you are going to receive of this $500, $400 in the mail for referring this person who sent this cashier check for $500. So that's an easy $400 payday for one of my members. You see? So you put it out there, you mail flyers or postcards for my programs, and once you mail, you put it out there, and the people that are looking for a better way in life join. They join on their time frame, folks, when they're ready. Okay? So that is one payment coming through today on a Money Monday for $500. Now some people, folks, may not even make $500 in any given week on their job. But stay tuned, stay with me. I am going to continue with this one from Detroit, Michigan. And here's the tracking number, folks. Stop the video, take down the tracking number, track the history of it, and see that it came from Detroit, Michigan. We're going to move to an enrollment here for this flyer program. The flyer program that made me 6 figures in a little over 6 months last year. I'm going to open this up. It's already been opened, but just to reconfirm to you, here is the flyer that came in that envelope. And folks, this is an upgrade form. This is somebody that was at level 1 for $150, and they're upgrading to level 2 in this program for $250. And here's the legal tender to prove it. $100, $250 right there. Now folks, I don't know if you can see this, but there it is. $250 for that upgrade. Now if this person was not a believer in this program, they would not be upgrading, would they? Maybe they got paid in the program and say, hey, I want to take my profit and upgrade. So that's another one. And let me grab my calculator. So that's 700, 500 plus 250 is a $750 day so far. Now, I'm moving on. Stay with me. All right, folks, stay with me because I've saved the best for last. And welcome aboard, Erica, into this program. I talked with you on the phone. That's the great thing about this opportunity is you can get your questions answered from me, from a live person. All right, so this is Erica coming aboard the program. Okay, and Erica, I'm going to open this up. I've actually opened it already. But I'm going to show people the level you participated in with this amazing mail order marketing program. Here's the flyer that she got from me. ID number 1000 is on this flyer. That is my enrollment. And here's the level she's participating in, folks. You ready for this? Here we go. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, $850. $850, all cash, and all from one person in one single day. Now, as you see, folks, here, this is not monopoly money. This is real legal tender, okay, coming in for this direct mail marketing program where you do not have to talk to people or touch computers. So, as you see, that's real. This is not monopoly money. This is not a game, folks. This is real. It's real. They say, talk is cheap. Show me some proof you're making money. Well, folks, wake up and smell the coffee, because I just showed you the proof right before your very eyes. So if I add $850 to the $750, you will see that today on a Monday is a $1,600 day in one single day with just 3 people. Now, folks, I don't know about you, but there's a lot of people in corporate America who do not make $1,600 in a week, or even 2 weeks, or even maybe 3 weeks on their job in corporate America. Now, I don't do that to brag or boast, but I want to show you the proof, evidence, and results that this is working, and it can work for you as well. You can make more than me, you can make less than me. I make no income guarantees, but the opportunity is here for this to happen in your life. Now take my hand, let's go on a little journey, okay? And let me show you how to get to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow with this program, without talking to people, without touching the computers, and without even having to mail this flyer. Stay tuned if you're not familiar with this program. Let me show you how to make money offline mailing flyers or not mailing flyers, because I have an incentive to where you can make money without even mailing flyers, folks. Stay tuned, okay? Now, I'm gonna do a little bit of training for those that are not familiar with this program. I'm gonna take the camera down and show you some things, so you might wanna pause the video, grab a pen and paper, to take some notes on this because it's important. Also, you can pause the video at any time. Go below this video, hit that red subscribe button so you can get updates on all my videos, my tips, my tricks, my training, my mentorship, so you can learn from a six-figure income earner how to make real money working from home once and for all without the headaches and hassles of a traditional business, without talking to people or touching the computer. I don't brag or boast about that. I'm just telling you that I made six figures last year in a little over 6 months with this flyer program alone, not including my postcard programs, folks. So yes, what I do is real. Yes, what I do is work. What I do works. Documentation beats conversation every single time. I've showed you the documentation. I've showed you the tracking numbers. I've told you how people are talking the dream, but living the nightmare in their finances every day, week, or month, or year. Why don't just talk the talk? I show you the proof that this is working for me and my members. You seen on that first payment, ID number 1210, that $500 payment that came in for my postcard program? That's a member getting paid $400, folks. How would you like to make $500 to $1,000 per day, mailing postcards or flyers through the mail without having to talk to people, touch computers, right? And have $500 to $1,000 days every day, week, month, year of your life for the rest of your life, folks. Okay, so now I'm going to do some training. Subscribe down below at the red button, okay, if you have not done so. Get a pen and paper. Pause the video because this is important stuff you're going to want to know if you're not familiar with this program. If you just stumbled across this video doing a search, how to make money offline mailing flyers. Okay, write this stuff down. Pause the video at any time because I'm going to show you how to get to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Are you ready, folks? Let's go to school. Here we go. This is the flyer that was responsible for making me a six-figure income in a little over 6 months last year. Grab a pen and paper, take some notes. Now, as you see here, there's 4 levels: 150, 250, 450, and 1,050. Now, if you join this program, write this down. You're going to want to partner with me in this if you like it. If you don't like what I have, that's okay. All you're doing is investing your time on this video to see if what I have is for you. If you're not comfortable partnering with me, that's okay. If you're not comfortable with what I present on this program, that's okay. There's plenty of people out there, folks. There's plenty of fish in the sea that are looking for an opportunity to make some dough working from home in their spare time. They're sick and tired of being sick and tired. They're sick and tired of having to take their kids to babysitters and not be able to homeschool their kids. They're tired of having to work 2 or 3 jobs to make ends meet while their kids are living their life with some other person or babysitter. See? So what I have for you, if you are open-minded and listen, can put you on easy street. I'm not going to guarantee it, but it can. As it's done for me, it can do so for you. It can. I'm not saying it will, because you have to, number one, folks, be willing. If life's not treating you fair, you have to make a choice to make a change. Those of you that have been subscribed to my channel for 6-9 months and have not pulled the trigger yet in any of my programs, my question is, what are you waiting for? Procrastination is the worst enemy. You think your situation is going to change if you don't make a change? You think your financial portfolio or your bank account or your bills are going to get paid? Right? If you don't make a choice to make a change in your life. Now, I'm not your dad. You don't have to make a choice to make a change. But if you've been subscribed for 6 months to a year and you tune into my videos and have not participated in any of them yet, that's totally your choice. Maybe you can wait 6 to 9 months before you pull the trigger and change your financial portfolio. But there's a lot of people out there, folks, they can't wait. They need money now. Do you guys want some now money? Let me show you how to get it. Here we go. There's 4 levels to this program: 150, 250, 450, and 1,050. Now, if you participate in this, it's important that you position yourself for success, not failure. Let me say that again. It's important you position yourself for success and not failure. Write that down. Here's how you position yourself for success. Rule number 1, if you join this program in either one level for 150 or multiple levels, you want to join sequentially, which means in order, instead of skipping levels. Now, what do I mean by that? If you join this program, you can join for 150. That's affordable for the masses. Then you can upgrade to the higher levels with your profit down the road. Or if you join for 2 levels, you join at 150 and 250, which is 400. Or you join at what Erica did today for 3 levels, 150, 250, and 450, which is a total of $850, one time out of pocket. Or what the big thinkers do is they can join at 150, 250, 450, and 1,050. If you total that up, it's $1,900, one time out of pocket. One time out of pocket. Okay, so that's that. Now, what you do not want to do is skip levels and say, I just want to join at 1,050 so I can make $1,000 at a time in position 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I don't want to mess with the $100, $200, and $400 payments, Mike. Well, I would say to you, that's a mistake, and here's why. If you skip levels 1, 2, and 3 and join for 1,050 at level 4, yes, you can make a nice amount of cash flow getting these increments of $1,000. But because you skipped 3 levels and came in on only level 4, when you or me mail this flyer on your behalf to enroll people to get finder's fees and get some cash flow coming to you folks, remember, you only joined at level 4 for 1,050. So you can only receive $1,000. I shouldn't say only, $1,000 is quite a bit. But you can receive payments, finder's fees of $1,000 at a time because you only hold a position at level 4. So if you mail this flyer, or I do on your behalf, and someone joins on all 4 levels, and it's time for them to get paid, they can qualify to receive $100 because they're at level 1, $200 because they're at level 2, $400 on their pay line at level 3, and $1,000 on their pay line at level 4. Why? Because they hold a position on all 4 levels, folks. So they qualify to receive the $100, $200, $400, and $1,000, which is a total of $1,700 for every $1,900 that comes in for this mail order marketing membership club. You, on the other hand, only have a position on level 4 because you skipped levels 1, 2, and 3. So if you mail this flyer, or I do on your behalf, and only have a position at level 4, and someone joins on all 4 levels to make the big bucks with this program, and someone joins from your flyer on all 4 levels for $1,900 one time out of pocket, you only qualify to receive $1,000 on your pay line because you only hold a position at level 4, and you will lose the other $100, $200, and $400, which is a total of $700 you would lose because you don't hold a position on levels 1, 2, and 3. You skip those levels. Now, boys and girls, I don't know about you, but losing $700 at a time is quite a bit of money. If that happened over a course of a year, you would lose thousands. Thousands. The moral of the story is, folks, position yourself for success, not failure. Okay? And what I mean by that is if you join, do not skip levels. Don't come down just down here. Come in either at 150 or 2 levels for 400 or 3 for 850 or all 4 levels for 1,900 one time out of pocket. Okay? Now, you might be saying to yourself, Mike, I don't have $1,900. Well, that's okay. You can come in for 1 level for 150, 400 for 2 levels, 850 for 3, if you're not going to come in on all 4 levels. In your startup kit, you will receive this form, which is an upgrade form, which you guys have seen today, for somebody coming in for $250 and upgrading to level 2. You will get this form in your startup kit to upgrade. But until you upgrade from 150 to higher levels, let me tell you the drawback from not coming in on all 4 phases. Are you ready for this? Take notes on this one. If you come in at just 1 level for 150, and somebody joins from your flyer that you mail or I mail on your behalf on all 4 levels, and you only hold a position at 150, you can only receive in position 4, 5, 6, and 7 $100 per enrollment because you only hold a position on level 1. So if somebody joins from your flyer on all 4 phases for $1,900, and you only hold a position here for 150, you get the $100, but the other 200, 400, and 1,000, which total $1,600, 200, 400, and 1,000, which adds up to $1,600, folks, is going to go south to someone else because you do not hold a position at levels 2, 3, and 4. And how many of you know that you're joining this program to make a ton of money, not lose a ton, right? So for every flyer you put out there, or I put out there on your behalf, if you're just at level 1, represents losing up to $1,600 per person, okay? Because you chose to join at level 1. Now, folks, I don't know about you, but it don't make sense to mail, in my opinion. Yeah, you made $100, but you're throwing $200, $416 to the wind, and that money's going to go to somebody else, either the person who invited you into this program if they're at level 2, 3, and 4, and it's time for them to get paid on their pay line, the $200, $400, and $1,000. Why mail this flyer to make a measly $100 and make someone else rich with this other $1,600? You don't want to throw your money to the wind and mail flyers for this program to make someone else rich, do you? I didn't think so. That's why you take this flyer, and if you can join it 2 phases, please do so for $400, or 3 phases for $850, or all 4 for the $1,900. $1,900 one time out of pocket, folks. You'll never have to upgrade, and you'll never have to worry about losing $200, $400, and $1,000 on your pay line, ever. So if you can do the $1,900, do so. If you can do $850 for 3 levels, do so. If you can do 2 levels for $400, do so. But if you want to join at $150, if that's where you want to start and upgrade with your profit, you can use the upgrade form and upgrade when you're ready. But please do not complain and say, Mike, you never told me if I don't enroll on higher levels that I'm going to lose a ton of money, because I'm telling you in this video. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay. So I've told you why you need to, come in at higher levels so you don't lose a ton of money, right? And I think I've covered most of the stuff. Now, let me give you the incentive on this video. Here's the incentive. You can mail these flyers for yourself, and I'll give you instructions in your startup kit. Everything will be in there. You can mail these flyers for yourself and cover the expense of buying envelopes, buying stamps, buying the mailing list from my mailing list vendor. That costs money because you need to have mailing list labels of addresses of who to mail these flyers to. And the printing cost, you'll have to go to a local printer in your area and pay money to print up these flyers. Well, how many of you guys know it costs money for stamps, it costs money to print the flyer, it costs money for envelopes, and it costs money for leads? What if I told you, if you live a busy life or you're just plain lazy, that I will mail this flyer on your behalf to cover the printing cost of this flyer, to cover the envelopes. I will cover the cost of the leads so you don't have to label and stamp and put address envelopes. And all you got to do is take this sheet of paper that comes in your startup kit, this stamp form, fill this stamp form out with your credentials at the bottom of this flyer. Send me this flyer with stamps, forever stamps, okay? Each roll of forever stamps is 100 that you get from your local post office. Send me forever stamps, and for every roll you send me, I'm going to send 100 flyers on your behalf, because a roll is 100. So if you send me 2 rolls, that represents 200 flyers going out on your behalf. If you send me 4 rolls, I'm going to send out 400 flyers on your behalf. So just fill out that stamp form, send me the stamps in rolls like this, in a box like this. You guys hear that? Those are stamps in there people are sending me. You put those forever stamps in a box. You send me 1 roll, 2 rolls, 3 or 4 or more. The more you send me, the merrier and the better, because the more flyers I can put in front of people to make you more money as you get more flyers in the mail by sending me more stamps. Okay? I recommend you at least send me 1 roll a week, or just send me 4 rolls, folks, for the whole month. That'll at least allow me to get an average of 100 out per week, 4 weeks in a month. I'll just send out all 4 rolls at once in the mail for you. So do at least a minimum of 100 a week, but I recommend if you can do at least 400 per month, send them to me all at once in one box, so you don't have to send me 4 boxes, one a week, because this is $6.70 per box, folks. So if you send me 4 of these boxes with stamps in them, rolls, $6.70 times 4 is going to be probably over 25 bucks for just priority mail for this box. Just send me 4 rolls once a month, so you only have to send 1 box a month with 4 rolls in them. Or you can send me, you know, 2 rolls every 2 weeks or whatever. I'm just trying to save you postage. So that's the promotion. I can save you by sending this stamp form in, right? Fill it out at the bottom with your credentials. Send me the stamps for how many flyers you want me to mail. It's 100 per roll. And send it in a box by priority mail. Keep the receipt. It's going to have your tracking number on it. You can send me a box of stamps every week. That'd be 4 times a month. Or you can just send me 1 box per month with 4 rolls at least. Or more rolls of stamps. If you could send me 5, great. If you can send me 10, great. That'll allow me to put more flyers in the mail for you for this program. You're going to get this flyer. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to get this flyer, to get more information about this, and to listen to the recorded call to print this flyer out and get it in your hands. Like I've said, those that have been subscribed for the last 6 months, 9 months, or a year to my videos, that's wonderful. You've been subscribed that long, but what are you waiting for? Let me tell you something, folks. Procrastination is one of the worst enemies. Maybe you've tuned into my channel and subscribed to be entertained by my videos. Let me ask you this. How is being entertained by my videos paying your bills or solving your money problems? See, folks, you got to make a choice to make a change. And it takes money to make money in any business. So if you're afraid to throw out money, let me ask you a question. It takes money to make money. And if you don't take a risk in life, you never get a reward. So you're never going to know if this is going to be the last once in a lifetime opportunity that could put you on easy street until, number 1, you request this flyer from me by email to see if it's the last once in a lifetime opportunity that you ever have to screw around with ever again. You'll never know until you request this flyer to get the information. And how you request this flyer, folks, is down below this video is my email. Email me at successfreedomteam@gmail.com. successfreedomteam@gmail.com. Request this flyer and tell me that you're in the email. Tell me you're requesting this flyer from ID number 1000. Put that in an email and I'll reply back to your email. I'll get you the flyer and an attachment to print off, to look over the ad copy of this flyer to see if it's for you. What have you got to lose other than debt and poverty? All you're doing is requesting a flyer and taking a little bit of time out of your schedule to look it over to see if it's for you. You'll never know if this could be the last once in a lifetime opportunity that could put you on easy street until you email me right down below, successfreedomteam@gmail.com. Request the flyer from ID number 1000. I will send the flyer back to you to print off from your printer at home, or go to a library or an internet cafe and print out the flyer. Get the flyer in your hands, look over the ad copy, call this recorded hotline, the 17-minute message, and at the end of that call, you'll get my direct cell phone number to call me to speak to a live person and get your questions answered. It's that simple. People get these flyers, they call me in the mail. I don't have to chase people. They call me to get their questions answered. I got this set up right so you don't even have to talk to people, touch computers. You don't even have to mail the flyers, folks, if you don't want to. I'll save you the headache and the hassle and the money to get all those supplies to mail. And I'll mail them for you if you're on a busy schedule, so you don't even have to label or stamp the envelopes. You don't even have to put labels on the envelopes. You don't even have to stamp the envelopes. I'll cover all that. Just send me the stamps with the stamp form. Okay, guys? Just send me this flyer, the stamp form with stamps right here. And I'll mail for you so you don't have to. How about that? It's Mike here. I hope you liked the video. If you've been subscribed for 6 months to a year, I really don't know what you're waiting for. If you think you're going to get a change in your financial situation by not doing anything or taking action or pulling the trigger. You got to make a choice to make a change. What is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over on your job in corporate America, expecting a different result. Don't work that way. See, you got to make a choice if you don't like where you're at in life, baby, to make a change in your financial situation. What do you got to lose just by looking at the flyer and requesting one? I encourage you guys right now, request your flyer down below, successfreedomteam@gmail.com. You've seen that documentation beats conversation every single time, and you've seen $1,600 come in on this video on a Money Monday. Seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. There was a man who walked the face of this earth years ago. He raised the dead. He fed 5,000. He walked on water. These people seen with their very eyes. But see, there were some that still didn't believe. Folks, don't be like those people. You've seen today. See and believe. And request your flyer down below right now. Okay? And I hope to see you guys on the road to success. Subscribe, like the video, pass it on. Go down below, request your flyer. Print it off, see if it's for you. If it's not, that's okay. Thanks for at least taking a look. And I do wish you the best in life if you participate with something else. But this flyer program's made me, like I've told you guys, 6 figures last year in a little over 6 months. And it can do the same or better for you. I'm not making guarantees, but you'll never know until you request that flyer. I look forward to working with you. Request your flyer right now down below. And thanks for tuning into this video on how to make money offline mailing flyers. See you on the next video and hopefully on the road to success. Have a great, marvelous Monday, and bye for now.